oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly, turn thoughts into airwaves. The verse is my soapbox, and the meaning is the message. Literal or subliminally, it don't matter though if you don't get it. So just get this and listen for a second. Pay no attention to background noise, just pause for a second. Just a moment please of your existence. I ask, why is the distance so far away in a cold place? Our micro world in a macro space. That raises the question, why do we always haste? What's the rush? Where you going? Are you unknown or knowing? Ungraceful or flowing? Accept flies, then you stop growing. Get the truth faster, ain't no slowing. Get the truth faster, ain't no slowing. Four-eyed and enlightened, does I make my third of the fifth? Put in practice, put the time in, but ultimately it's a gift. Found an interest in the rhyming, now my tongue be moving all swift, emitting that wave sound so that you can catch my drift. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly, turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly, turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly, turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly, turn thoughts into airwaves.
I've got the rhymes, but I'm lacking all the reason. Spitting here for shows, but we're on a different season. Feeling what I'm feeling while I'm trying to make what goes. Yo, we need to raise the ceiling, cause it's seeming really close. So we lift off, not pissed off, but I gotta rely on hip-hop. Not just to align my wristwatch with what time defines and what shit's hot, cause I'm outdated, expired like the takeout from last week. Don't even attempt to try me, cause I'm illness with the heat. Forget the fresh, I'll stay grimy as the garbage. Go against your image of a successful artist. I'm wrecking carnage on your varnish that you set on the markets, and I'm taking the reserve parking from your disabled targets. A marksman making his mark, feel lit point blank in the dark. View it through my scope to see the idea spark, and spark blunts, kick my feet back and let it all die. So fuck all the feedback or living in lies.
Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly, turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly, turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly, turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly,
turn thoughts into airwaves.
Shovel of water, tabula rasa, pouring out vodka. What could it offer? What can I offer? To each one its own confusion, all part of the illusion. So many bars and institution, God's plan, moving like clockwork up, fam. Don't be scared of the monsters often. It's all in your head, all in your head. Goblins crowded round, something you said, something is fresh. Have a feeling I'll be back here again, making amends to my soul with a pen, holding the ground, rolling like oceans again. Don't make a sound, make a sound. Cause the outside world is not so cutthroat. I be stuck on giving them gusto. The funk flows and goes and never stops. Melting clocks and kicking rocks and ticking off what's out the box. On the other side of a bad trip, seeing me like that's it. Let me have a spit, no slaughterhouse or cattle shit. While heads bounce on cloud 9, do you rent it or own it up? Do you drink it or pour it up? Homie, I caught the next beat of the century. Out of the ether from goats all ahead of me. Tested a recipe, spiced it with flavor you sent for me. Better be the better me, I'm all in.
Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly, turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly, turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly, turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing and riding it smoothly,
turn thoughts into airwaves.
Ballin' like I'm hooping. Ain't no ball and chain. Ain't no Jesus peace, but Jesus, please don't call my name. All my time I offer up, I swerve you off my lane. We living out a line ahead of time. You fall in vain and bled the block. Hell no, ain't no wedding ring. It's set in stone, your bed will rock. Nah, this ain't a Freddy thing. You in my dreams, it never stops. So petty on this pedestal. Level up, I bet I will. No deny any detail. I devastate then elevate. I devastate then elevate. I devastate then elevate. Hey. Just to tell them, hey, I jump on beat. This dance revolution. Shouldn't numb y'all feet. Run past execution. Plan and execute them. And you can never sentence. We even on the come up since reflected powerful entities. Walk like Egyptians. Waving pharaoh hands. draped in gold, doing pharaoh dance. Ain't all that, just thinking I'm of God from the marrow. To shake it up in terror, I bet they using tarot cards. Ballin' like I'm hooping, ain't no ball and chain. Ain't no Jesus peace, but Jesus please don't call my name. All my time I offer up, I swerved them off my lane. We living out of line ahead of time. You fall in vain and bled the blood.
Where is everybody? I hear they've all gone. Oh, please tell me where they've gone. Please tell me.
Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing around in a smoothly turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing around in a smoothly turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing around in a smoothly turn thoughts into airwaves. Producing oceans when I spit these sound waves, just sailing around in a smoothly turn thoughts into airwaves.